We go back to California.
Yeah.
With the fires still raging in Southern California.
Fuck off.
Firefighters still struggling.
It's true.
Incompetent and inept government officials.
Now you're an asshole.
Leave it to comedian Bill Burr to set the record straight.
Uh-oh.
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this, quote, I think everybody is doing a great job. End of quote.
Pussy.
Yes, Bill Burr's retarded. But it's what's next. What's up, guys? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. We're a few days away from Trump 2.0 taking its place. And of course, the liberals are crying, and the media is, running around, screaming their heads off, how bad it's going to be the next time around. But anyway, we're going to talk about that another day. Today's topic, lack of self-awareness. We go out to California, where we have seen a masterful job of how to come royally. The California fires, Los Angeles County, have been absolutely devastating. Billions of dollars in damages, thousands of homes lost, people have ended, people have lost their lives. And of course, the firefighters who struggle the most because of the incompetency due to state government. But leave it to comedian Bill Burr to set the record straight. He goes on Jimmy Kimmel and says, hey, you know what? Let's talk about those California fires, shall we? And, it's a treat. And here we go. This comes out of the Gateway Pundit. Really? Comedian Bill Burr on California fires? I think everybody did a great job. Quote, end quote. Wow. Comedian Bill Burr sat with a noted Trump hysteric Jimmy Kimmel and former comedian last night and proclaimed that everybody did a great job when asked about the California fires. Even Democratic voters in California don't believe that shit. In fact, the consensus is that no one did a good job except the first responders and the firefighters themselves, who were hamstrung by the Democrats who run the state right into the ground. Burr tried to reduce any criticism and handling of the fires as upcoming online trolls as posing as experts. You will be hard-pressed to find a worse take than this one. From the Wrap. Burr had enough with the mounting online criticism how city officials and the LA Fire Department responded irresponsibly in the ongoing wildfires in the Pacific Palisades, Alameda, and elsewhere. Sitting with Jimmy Kimmel on Tuesday night, the comedian responded to those who argue that helicopters should have been utilized earlier to fight against the flames. He argued that, quote, everybody did a great job on the ground, as he mocked people who say the natural disaster was, quote unquote, mismanaged. Quote, like most people, I had to evacuate. Excuse me. I got lucky. The winds moved. But the fire is coming, all that stuff, so I feel lucky. I think everybody did a great job, unlike the internet, Burr began at the top of his Jimmy Kimmel Live appearance. Oh my God, all these fire experts. Why don't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean? I don't know, because of 100-knot winds? You want to do that? You want to do that at night? Are you an effing lunatic? Quote, this was definitely mismanaged. Mismanaged like some effing idiot on the internet, knows how to manage the worst fire in LA. Sitting there in his underwear, he continued, putting on an exaggerated voice to emphasize how stupid he thought that these armchair critics were. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged. But let's hear it from Bill Burr himself.
You had to evacuate your home.
Yes, like most people I had to. I got lucky, the winds moved, but, the fire was coming and all that stuff, so I feel lucky.
Are you guys back in?
And I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
Unlike the internet,
Yeah, right, I know, it's right.
Oh, my God. All of these fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean and then just... I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds. You want to do that? You want to do that at night, you lunatic?
I can honestly say that I never saw that posted on X or posted anywhere else, that someone said, hey, why don't you take those helicopters and fly them into the ocean to gather water? No, that's what the reservoir was for. Oh, that's right. We couldn't use the reservoir because it got emptied out because of these assholes in government. But facts.
How are you?
This was definitely mismanaged.
That's a big
fact. Absolute fact.
word we're hearing now.
Mismanaged, like, so idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire in LA, sitting there in his underwear. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
Oof. Could Burr possibly be any more tone deaf? Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom should face criminal trial for their mishandling of this disaster. Fact. Don't get me wrong. I like Bill Burr. His comedy specials have been absolute gold. I mean, he has savaged everybody from the WNBA to transmentals. But in this instance, I can't defend him. Bill Burr, came off retarded. He did. He came off really sounding ignorant, and of course, the severe lack of self-awareness. He's there. His house is in LA. He's seen this in real time. He's seen the firefighters struggle. He's seen the news reports of water not being there for the firefighters, of the mismanagement of funds, $17 million cut from the firemen's fund, from firefighters in LA County, courtesy of LA Mayor Karen Bass. And then you have the stupidity of Gavin Newsom running around there saying everything's fine, doing his Frank Drebin as the whole place comes burning the fuck down. But yet, Bill Burr doesn't see any of this. He automatically goes to the internet and starts slapping the trolls who said, and I just made a comment ago, helicopters into the ocean for the water to put out the fires. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Bill, I love you, dude. Like I said, your comedy specials are gold, but in this case, you're an absolute idiot. And on top of it, you have Jimmy Kimmel cackling like a clown, and then the SEALs in the audience. Perfect storm. Perfect storm. But with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, please have a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.